And what's easily the most hyped second year for a Celtics player in quite some time, Jayson Tatum hype for Celtics fans has been the talk all summer long, especially because of what he did in the postseason last year. But is Jayson Tatum overhyped? Jimmy, let's start with you.
I mean, was Jesus overhyped?
Oh,
I don't know.
Do you have to go there? Really?
I don't know. I don't know. It's
me?
getting to that point. I think a lot of people are saying, Jayson Tatum superstar. So for me, he's at that point now where listen, perennial all-star in the making. I know he's going into his second year, but people are already assuming all-star is happening. And I don't and you make the all-star team in your second year, you're only going up from there. So now you're talking 15-time all-star for this guy. So
for a 20-year-old,
are the expectations a little bit high? I would say yes, they're a little bit high, but based on what you've seen from him in not only just flashes but for an extended period of time. I mean, this is a guy who in his age 19 season, he, took the reins for quite some time on offense. He was their go-to guy for stretches where, not saying, Kyrie and those guys didn't hold the load on their own, but he was the guy they were looking towards. He was scoring from all over the floor, three-point line, in the paint. And another thing that impressed me about him is when he lined guys up one-on-one, he would take them with the dribble. So, I mean, yeah, the sky's the limit with him, and I think a lot of fans, there are some of them that their expectations are too high, but you're not hearing that from him. I think that he's cool, calm, and collected out there, and I think he's a guy that can meet a lot of those expectations.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. He may not be Jesus, but he is definitely.
Time will tell.
He is probably the most talented rookie since Larry Bird.
You're just going to
Celtics
my boy Paul Pierce like
rookie?
that?
Celtics.
You're just going to disrespect the truth. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
and
that's
this one
true.
I have to. I mean,
that.
great people are saying it.
Well,
good basketball minds.
Pierce did it with, I think, 11 stab marks in his back. So something to think about.
That's a
Something to
whole
think
other
about,
story.
though.
Come on now. But anyway, so when you have a player like that who's now come into the league and he's played up to that expectation, he got better only in the playoffs. He
went cold on the road though. Don't forget.
Yeah,
He went through some stretch.
That's true, but at the end of the day, Jimmy,
the
everyone's going to
Milwaukee
remember
crowd
the fact
bothered
that he
him a
took
bit.
this team to one game away from the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I mean, in Game
he was
7
the focal point of the offense.
Yeah, and in Game 7 against the Cavs,
We don't talk about that game. That
But
was
still,
pathetic.
I mean, besides the last couple
was
minutes
so
of the
mad that
game,
night.
right? Jayson Tatum was all over it. So he stepped up. He's risen to the occasion. He's not played like a rookie. I think the sky is the limit for Jayson Tatum. I think it's fair for fans to expect as good, if not better, than his rookie season.
I think he's
for
going to be an
sure.
all-star.
Obviously, he's going to be better than his rookie
I
season.
think he's going to be an all-star.
I thought you were going to say
I
one
can
of
see
the
him being an
best
all-star.
Celtics of all time.
Oh, I think long-term he's going to be. He's going to be
mean,
on that list. I think so.
It's way too soon to say
to
that.
declare it.
But
So the hype is real. Is that what you're saying?
the hype,
is real. The
Okay.
trajectory of his trajectory is just going like this, and there's no reason yet to think that it would not go that direction. I mean, the big thing I was looking for in the offseason was whether or not he's going to get bigger, and that was the
I don't.
people say
To
he needs
me,
to fill into his body.
To me, the
They
pictures
say
I
he put on
see-
20 pounds of muscle roughly. So if that is the case, or let's say it's 15, if that's the case, I mean, that's exactly what he needs to do, fill out that frame like LeBron James. Not saying LeBron James was undersized going in the league, but he's filled out his frame. He's a big human
Dude.
being.
What about
So-
Kobe Bryant?
Well, Kobe Bryant was a little bit more a different style of player where he was relied more
Right,
on
but
his
that's
shot.
why I think that's the direction that Jayson Tatum's going in. Not just
Well,
because they work out together, but I think they
Tatum's
both have
bigger,
that
though.
body frame, and he is taller and
Tatum's
bigger.
bigger, yeah. So
that's
different
true.
positions.
Longer arms. I mean, he's crafty.
That's what I mean. I feel like Kobe
he's
didn't.
so smart.
Kobe didn't have to rely on his strength the way LeBron James does, obviously. in
No,
terms of,
no,
like,
but-
driving to the hoop.
or Tatum, I don't think. But the thing about last year was, at any given moment, it wasn't that I was, he couldn't muscle people or it wasn't strong. It was more I was afraid he was going to get injured a lot because he was frail. He looked like a frail kid.
Well,
you
he
know?
was 19.
19,
So
well, right.
obviously he's got to fill out that frame. I mean, the fact that we just talked about LeBron James and Kobe Bryant
That's
in
incredible.
a segment about overhyping Jayson Tatum, I think that kind of explains.
You got your
Yeah,
answer right
Jesus
there.
got
That's
Jesus got thrown in
And,
there
and we
somehow.
also included Jesus. So
Jesus,
I mean,
LeBron,
that's a pretty
Kobe.
good starting
Yeah,
lineup.
that's,
right
Bird.
there.
That's
I don't
quite
even
some
think they
company.
need a fifth.
And Larry Bird. That's what we think. What do you guys
throw
think?
Kendrick Perkins in as the fifth on that
Oh,
lineup.
come on, I can't.
Throw what you think in the comment section from CLNS Media.
Jesus has
Is
a
the
point.
hype real with Jason Tatum, or is
Easily
it
Jesus.
too overstated? Let us know what you think.